Hello everyone. Yesterday we faced the bit of network glitch. So we started today's class with your presentation. Now we have this. So I have received 9 student presentation. Anyone else have done it? They can stay here in the class. Meanwhile, stay here in a class. We'll take the accordingly feedback and suggestion. You may ask the questions to your friend after the presentation, or if anyone want to, any presentation which I'm playing, like suppose I'll start with the Mridul one. So after the presentation, if you want to speak about Mridul, you can talk about this one. So yeah, starting this one, Mridul one, first, starting from here. Yeah, Mridul, you're ready? Mridul. Mridul, are you here in the class? Let me check once. Well.
Hello, my name is Mridul, and for the first assignment, I designed a product for street vendors called the UV Sterilizing Weighing Scale. The product specializes in using UVC rays to sterilize organic plant produce in a healthy and fast manner. It aims to sanitize products as an alternative to washing or disinfecting produce and making it unsafe to eat. Selling vegetables and fruits during the pandemic may pose as difficult as edible plant products cannot be washed with soap or disinfected with Dettol or anything of that such without being adulterated. This UV sterilizing weighing scale can be used by vendors to sterilize fresh produce and kill viruses like COVID-19 within 60 seconds. The steel lid on the top provides us an impenetrable and safe disinfectant while simultaneously weighing the produce for optimum productivity. The device protects the buyer and the vendor from possible infections. I also came up with another idea for the assignment during the 60 minutes allotted to us, called the social distancing bug for teenagers, inspired by your common ladybug. It's a robot with a camera head that captures images of students and adults not maintaining social distance protocols. It detects them using a motion sensor in its head and has a camera also in its head that records these people who are not maintaining social distance. It approaches the students on wheels and makes a slight beeping noise indicating them to move farther away until they are in safe distance. The motion sensor will sense if students are within 6 feet and it may roam around the landscape on its wheels.
A student, I would like to know from Astha, Hina, or Lohni, any one of you, which ideas you find the best, the first one or second one? Which one is better idea and why? Quick.
Sir, the second one.
Second one is better idea. All right, yeah. So why?
Sir, because सर वो बताता है कि मतलब अगर जो फॉलो नहीं करेगा तो वो इंडिकेट करता है कि मतलब उसको फॉलो करना चाहिए कि कीप डिस्टेंस रखना चाहिए, सोशल डिस्टेंस. अगर नहीं करेंगे तो वो इंडिकेट करेगा.
So Mridul, just now we played your videos. I mean, your feedback, the product discussion. Do you have any question out of this?
My name is.
These two which you have given. So anything you have in this? Any query?
No, sir.
If you'd ask me, even I felt, ideas. Which one you like most? One or
I designed a
this
product
one or
inspired
second
by
one?
your common ladybug.
Which one you like most while doing it?
Sir, I kind of did two designs because I had more time. So I finished the first one under 30 minutes. So.
Yeah.
I like them both on the same level.
It's good to have that connectivity if you have done it. But if you'd ask me, here looking at the second idea sound much more better. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Why? What all design factor we should keep in mind? I will make sure that in tomorrow is Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, correct?
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll keep tomorrow a revision session kind of, and where we'll discuss everything in detail and we'll relate all this, how and what, from the design side of it, what all things we have to keep in mind. But you have actually thought, and you have done a lot of brainstorming and planning before doing it. That seems in your work and ideation, especially in the question number 2. One is, I mean, because you do not have a primary knowledge about that particular business or the challenges. Because see, second one, you are more close, being into like, teenager and same age. So as a consumer point of view also, you can think about the problem and the, like, challenges, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's what this one is more practical in compared to this one, the first one. Getting it?
Called the UV sterilizing.
Yes,
Yeah.
The product specializes
good,
in using
well done.
UVC rays to
Right.
As a teenager, being confined to a place due to COVID made me unproductive and unhealthy. I wasn't really motivated to learn something new or to socialize and communicate. So I wanted to create an app where teenagers with the same interests can communicate and encourage one another and create a friendly, competitive spirit. So you can study, exercise, read, learn a new activity, discuss issues together. It creates a healthy schedule, helps manage and regulate your time, develops our communication skills, and teaches us to work together as a team while being monitored to do nothing unhealthy. Teenagers can learn and grow together in one and express our views through this app.
Well, Numi, what do you see? What is the importance of app in our lives these days, especially, or in coming, like, this decade where we are, right? Numi?
Yeah, so
Yes. What is the usage of the app? Why app is required?
I just want to create an app where we could like motivate each other to do things together and to regulate our time together.
I send you the request. You just click to switch on the video.
Yeah, so
So moving forward to this presentation, if I will see which you have done it right now.
as a teenager, being confined to a place due to COVID made me unproductive and unhealthy. I wasn't really motivated to do.
So I really like the way you started and it's went. Slowly we'll learn and we'll see based on the brand which all color we should use. Getting it? You're putting extra effort.
So
You're giving a time to make your things more better. So it should balance. You should have a color palette like this. I can see something here. I will show you. So is it seen for all of you?
Yes, sir.
Right? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
There are 5 colors. Somebody, could you please name it from left to right or right to left? Which all color we have? Numi.
I actually can't see it.
Should I stop sharing it? That then you guys can see. Who can see this one?
Sir,
The orange, green, pink, blue, and yellow.
Yes, that is what the color. So what I'm trying to tell here is, if you are designing any app or multicolor, make sure that, I mean, you have given extra effort in compared to others. Still, we are supposed to take the classes for the colors and all. But right now, once you don't have information, you can balance in this way. That means select the color in such a way so that it goes in the order or panel. Is that, even though it's so many colors, it's looking balanced? Yes, no, tell me.
no, sir.
No, you don't like it. But yeah.
It's a little too colorful, I think.
Yeah, that is different. What I like it when I do not like so many color, but overall I'm saying that, looking at this 5 color in compared to what we have right now on the screen, which you can see there in the presentation, in compared to, do you see if you're using a multicolor, we should know the balancing the color also, right? Yes, no.
Yes.
Yeah, color palette we'll keep in a mind. Like suppose you don't like it, you wanna keep one lighter, two darker, or maybe you wanna use 3 colors in between, or maybe you wanna use this 3 colors. Decide your color palette before doing a color. Clear?
Okay, sir.
You're okay with this 3?
I can't see it
Oh,
properly.
you can't see only. All right, no problem. I will discuss post the class. Right now I want to continue. That was my feedback. Any question you have?
No, sir.
Nothing. Anyone else want to ask anything from Naomi?
To learn something new,
Look at this
or
presentation
to socialize and communicate.
and let me know.
So I want to create an app where teenagers with the same interests can communicate, study, exercise, read, learn a new activity, discuss issues together. It creates a healthy schedule, helps manage and regulate your time, develops.
Being a student and the way you have done it, very nice, Naomi. One more thing which I would like to add is icon. Whenever you are doing it, those icons, it is nicely seen here, but try to make sure you make in such a way it will be more recognizable.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, outline is also fine. Not required to color everything. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Well done.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, I'm not getting what is going in the class.
Are you in right class? I mean, you have attended my classes before?
As a teen.
No, sir.
My name is
Then you are
Nanda,
not in
and for
right
the
class.
first assignment, I designed a.
You're supposed to attend this class today?
Yeah, sir. Link was sent in the group.
Which group?
82201.
Call God of Sir. This is, I think, D2. I think I'm taking D2 batch, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this week we have started that batch it is. So I think you should contact God of Sir once. I don't mind you continue, but yeah, this is the feedback.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Yeah, so please contact God of Sir.
I am going to explain my test work, which is a PPA kit for our street vendors. So the problem of street vendors is they don't take their precautions in a right way. For example, some of them don't use gloves, some of them don't wear masks properly. So basically, looking at the current scenario of COVID-19, I have designed a PPA kit for our street vendors. As we all know, most of the street vendors of India are uneducated. Usually they don't understand the seriousness of this deadly virus. So I have designed an easy to use PPA kit which contains all the necessary items like N95 respirator, gloves, goggles, etc. As you can see here. So my idea of distributing free PPA kit or selling them at a low price will definitely help them to fight with this virus. Thank you.
Well, Amisa,
Yes, sir.
what do you think? Who is more responsible, government or common people for current situation in India?
I guess both.
Both. Who is
Just
more responsible? You could remember my word. Government or common people?
Common people, just because they don't take their precautions in a correct way, as I have seen here.
All right, that is your perception. I'm not like, okay. When was the first, just as this and all question and answer me, when was the first COVID case taken place in India?
In January 30.
Rishabh, this question is with Amisa.
Oh, sorry, sir.
And that's okay. You're participating today. I'm happy. But yeah. Amisa?
Yes, sir.
Yes. When was the first COVID case in India?
I don't remember, sir.
That's okay. I mean, Rishabh was right. Rishabh, could you please repeat when was the first case?
So January 2020.
Perfect.
January 30.
2021. Jan 2020. Last year in Jan. So it's been a 15-month. Well, now I would like to know three things from you, Amisa. One is, what kind of material normally we use for PPE kit? What is the use of PPE kit? Second question. And third question, if it's PPE kit for street vendor, what will be your product positioning? What kind of product you will design? Could you please answer all these three? Let's start with the first one. What kind of material normally we use for PPE kit? Material meaning, you know, right? What I'm wearing, that is jersey. I'm keeping a hand, this is called tear fabric. I hope it is seen on the screen for all of you. Like that, I see in your video, this one, it seems like more cotton or maybe poly blend. Amisa, am I audible? Out of these three, which question you want to answer? Well, your network is lagging. You can write your answer in the group. What I would like to suggest all of you is, I mean, you're doing it, any project, any work, especially in design, make sure primary research should be very strong or you're sure about it. When you are the consumer, I see it's easy to do it. That means when you are doing it something teenager, it's look like pretty close to the, like, you know, the real one, or maybe a something of prototype ideas. But when you are targeting somebody, make sure you could have some research, maybe general. I mean, you can check on Google as well. Yeah. Next. So we'll start now the next student. That will be the Neha. So your Neha presentation will go through this.
Good morning. My name is Neha. In my assignment, I chose to make post-COVID life for teenagers easier. My motivation is that due to online classes, our screen time has increased by a lot, and it's not really good for our eyes. So I came up
I don't think the video is audible.
It isn't audible.
Was the video like not audible on phone also?
No, he's on mute.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
You have tried best to explain. If you have to summarize this one, Neha, looking at your target market, positioning of this product in the market. So what you see?
For which one? For both?
Yeah, I mean, this is your design. Maybe you will go after this. Normally we come with the ideation concept, then we have to move for the prototype.
Okay.
Right. So what do you suggest for this?
I tried to think of something that wasn't too expensive to implement, because tables and chairs and things like that, even laptop phones, it's stuff we already have. So I essentially wanted to come up with accessories or temporary attachments that could help. So whatever you're seeing on the screen right now, even with the UV sensors and things like that, I intend for them to be clip-ons or stuff that is easily installable, that doesn't cause too much harm and isn't that expensive as well. So maybe a cheaper version would be just something with a motion sensor, and the one that sanitizes and things like that, that could be slightly expensive, but it's intended to be an accessory that is it shouldn't be too expensive to buy, for schools to buy and start, sort of install it and use it. So that's what I was going for.
Yeah, good. Anyone having any question from Neha?
So basically, my product is this UV radiating glass partition in hospitals between the patients and the doctors. So basically, my thought process behind this was that even we all know that there is COVID going on right now and it is not safe, especially going to hospitals. But we also know that a lot of people go to hospitals for reasons other than COVID. They have many other problems. There are various health problems. And a lot of the times they go into the doctor's office and there is usually no 6 feet distance between them. If we actually think about it, even though the doctors are well protected, it's still very important to maintain that distance. And also we know that there are a lot of doctors that don't need to physically come in contact with the patient to diagnose the situation, like verbal symptoms from the patient side are just enough. So what I was thinking is that there should be a glass partition made between the patients and the doctor, so it need not be soundproof or anything, because otherwise how will they hear it? How will they hear each other? And we all know that glass does hold on to the virus a little bit, but no other material really seems like it would be a good option in this case, because glass provides transparency as well as sound can travel through it if it is made of the right thickness. And also UV rays kill germs and viruses, as we know, so that can be taken as an extra precaution. So yeah, that's it.
Well, Priyanka.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I am good. So, where were you yesterday?
Sir, I went out. That's why I couldn't send the video like at night.
But you are supposed to, yeah, that I do remember. I think you have texted me or someone else. 2-3 students have texted me that I extended the time for today, but yesterday class I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. I was not at home.
Okay. So I hope you all are trying to be in home and avoiding the situations. And
yes.
In fact, we are also trying the same, trying the best, because kind of you all know the health system of India is out of the control of common people also, because there is a day-to-day requirement, or in fact government also. So there's the only way to maintain, like, all the basic norms. We all know what all things are there for COVID, that we can do it. Yeah. Well, Priyanka, why the UV ray is important?
So because like.
Hey, could you please switch on the video? I've sent the request also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, so we've all established that glass actually does hold on to the virus a little longer than other materials like copper and all that. So especially in hospitals, because a lot of people keep coming in and going out. So the UV rays are just an extra precaution so that any particles or germs on the glass can just be like killed periodically. So that's what I thought when I came to that.
See, moreover, if you'll see, most of the students have worked around the UV rays. So how your product and you will be the difference, so that you will score in the exam out of 30, 25 plus. ऐसा क्या unique feature आप add करना चाहोगे? What uniqueness you want to?
Sir, I can't really think of anything.
I understand. This is just a first week class. You guys don't have any idea about properly syllabus also of the NIFT and ID. So,
Yes.
And then I have asked your question, which is
Yes, sir.
comes later. Well, all this we'll discuss in strategy classes and planning. That's my promise. Now the next question is, which I found out of this is the glass type. What all type of the glass you have heard? क्या type के glass होते हैं?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Well, have you heard about toughen glass? Toughen naam suna hai?
No, sir.
No. All right. So if you are using any material while doing it, trying or presentation, so why we are a design aspirant, design student, we should know the material type also, right?
Yes, sir.
You were there in my classes when I was talking about material, mood board, theme board, then the final look, no?
Yes.
Yeah, so do not miss tomorrow, because I know recorded video, going in app and watching, like, how much time you guys will give.
Yes.
So tomorrow I will again take the class. Only thing you have to promise, Priyanka, is post class you will sing a very good song. I'm going to take a revision class, so tomorrow, right?
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Okay, sir.
Don't miss classes. Good
Yes.
luck. Yeah. And ask if you are having any doubt in other your friend work, please ask the question. This networking connectivity is very important between us. Let's go ahead with the next student.
In my test work of a sterilization machine for the street vendors. Street vendors had to sell their fruits and vegetables as a situation, therefore they might get affected and spread the viruses. So in this product of this design, I have named it as a sterilization machine. So this is a design. In this design, I have mentioned a glass shield which is act as a protective layer. And the bucket which is at the top of the machine, which the fruits and vegetables might get kept and drops down inside and passes to the UV sterilization machine, which can sterilize and kills the germs and bacteria at the situation, the mainly COVID-19 viruses, which can spread to any surfaces or any product. While it reaches down, there is also a ready bulb which can indicate that the product was completely sanitized, and the lower bucket will automatically comes down, and the consumer can pick up the product. With zero physical contact to the vendors. And I also mentioned a QR code in the machine which the consumer can scan to pay to the vendors. So by this way they can sell their product and can earn money in this situation by following these precautionary measures. So in this diagram,
nicely explained, Ressa. I mean, and you have tried, but visually also it could be seen. Good, well tried. कितनी बारी में ये वीडियो बनाया आपने?
So 2-3 times.
3 times. Do you think this is important to improve?
Yes, sir. More.
And what you did, you felt good?
Thanks.
Yes, no. आपको अच्छा लगा करके?
Sir, पहली बार किया था, अच्छा लगा.
Oh, this was your first time?
Yes, sir.
Very nice, very nice. Good, Rishabh. I see yesterday you had some of the network issue and that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The new batch, I'll give a week time, you guys improve, or else we'll connect your parents to find out the solution, because we know this is how the situations are and we have to look at the side of it also. Well, Rishabh, now I would like to say here, again in your case, how you will segment your client. Segmentation करना होता, category कैसे divide करोगे client का? It is very important. Any product or any design, we could have a target client, right? It's okay, it's okay. You will get all classes. अभी attend करिए, कोई बात नहीं. In general आप ये बताइए जो आप इसको किस मार्केट में बेचना चाहते हैं जब बन के रेडी होगा.
Basically on the grocery shops mainly क्योंकि वहाँ पर ज्यादातर मतलब crowded area होते हैं.
ग्रोसरी शॉप जो है वो मार्केट टाइप होता है, जैसे टियर 1 टियर 2 सिटी, मतलब आपके ज्यादा क्लाइंट किस पे के होंगे, किसको टारगेट करके बनाया आपने. हम कहते हैं ना दिस इज फॉर अ कॉमन मैन, मतलब बहुत सस्ता और चीप ऐसा प्रोडक्ट होगा जो आम आदमी अफोर्ड कर सके, या इट्स अ लग्जरी आइटम और इट इज टारगेटिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर क्राउड. इसके लिए है ये.
For the common people.
Rishabh, slowly will improve all this. Anybody having any question from Rishabh? कुछ ऐड करना चाहोगे आप इसमें?
No, sir.
क्या हुआ? आस्था, एवरीथिंग इज ऑल राइट?
Yes, sir.
या बहुत क्वाइट हुआ. वेल, आप इसको कैसे वेरिएंट देखते हो? योर प्रोडक्ट, हाउ यू सी इट्स वेरिएंट देन द प्रोडक्ट व्हिच इज देयर इन द मार्केट. हाउ यूनिक, डिफरेंट, फीचर वाइज, ऐसा क्यों है, क्यों लेना चाहिए?
क्योंकि सर सैनिटाइज कर देगा स्ट्रीट वेंडर्स को और सर इसमें
बताओ. आस्था,
यस सर.
बस एक सैनिटाइज करेगा और क्या होगा?
सर
बोलो बाबू, आगे.
सर ये सैनिटाइज करेगा और सर इसके अंदर सर एक और चीज ऐड करनी है हमको.
हाँ बताइए ना, वही तो पूछ रहा हूँ.
सर वो जब हम मास्क जो मतलब जो बहुत टाइम के हो जाते हैं तो वो ऐसे वो हो जाते हैं, तो उसमें एक डिस्पोजल टाइप का रहेगा जो हमारे मास्क को फिर से डिस्पोज कर देगा. सर
मास्क को फिर से थोड़ा क्लियर और क्लियर करिए. इट इज नॉट वेरी क्लियर फॉर मी एंड कन्विंसिंग आल्सो.
सर जो इधर उधर जो वेस्ट होते हैं मास्क, उसको हम डिस्पोजल में डाल के और फिर से यूज कर सकते हैं. सर
फिर से यूज कर सकते. All right. Well, so we had a presentation today with Mridul, Naomi, then followed by Amisa, Neha, Priyanka, Rishabh, and now we have Astha. So this is done. Any student who want to present their work, you are here in the class and you want to present? Taksil, Shantwana, Anyone? Well, I'll come back to the entire session ideology, how this session, what next we are supposed to do, kal kya hoga, and the other things are, which is very important to discuss. So that will start now. Yes. So 1 second, let me check.